Okay. Hopefully we got this settled. You know, I don't need to say anything, but this modern technology, it's just ridiculous. I mean, I have recorded this exact same video 3 times. Anyway, the screen had to be really in high resolution for it to do it. I don't know why. But at least I got the microphone working. So anyway, welcome to my page. This is Animate Studio, and we're going to do some animations. And that's what we want to welcome you to the page because that's what we're going to work on. I'm going to slowly build up, which I have been slowly building up for years, a library of Flash animation. And now it's called Adobe Animate CC. And you'll be able to go along with me as a developer and see what a developer has to go through. Although you won't get all the heartaches that I've gone through because I don't know who's after me, whether Satan's after me or what. It seems like Satan. I cast thee out, cast thee behind me. Anyway, uh, what I wanted to show you was the other day I was looking through my stuff. I was like, you know, I've sat here for months and months and months and done this stuff on my time off. Probably the reason my wife left me because all I ever do is sit around doing artwork. I mean, I've done animations of all kinds of animations. I'll show you well, you can see the page if you're on it, right? I've got, walk cycles and things like that, but when you look at uh, how much artwork it is, it's huge, man. I guess over the years, I've just, I've made them look bigger and bigger. Like, look at this picture. I know this one is broke up, but look at this. This is the type of thing, and I've got all kinds of this in my, all kinds of things like this in my artwork. You know, um, this was a picture of a knight, and he's on a horse. He's got like one of those things that you poke people with, and I'm turning it into an animation. And I want to try and do a little more animation than just your regular, the stuff that they do online. It's so cheap. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do something a little more interesting, just because that's what I want to do. But like here, you can see this is a horse's head that I did totally in vectors. And I have an entire piece of artwork. You got his gums here and everything, so he could open his mouth and his teeth. And I put all this together. You can see a line there where I created it. And this is all from a picture that I did years ago. Of a knight on a horse. You can see. I'll show you the original thing. But when you create these in vectors, you're able to like animate them and put the bone tool on them. And this here was just a regular picture that I did too. I've been doing artwork for so long, it's not even funny. And I've gotten nothing out of it. I mean, talk about being a poor artist or a starving artist. I don't think I've ever received compensation for any of the artwork. Of course, none of the artworks, most of this artwork wasn't done for somebody else. You know what I mean? It was done for me, but I sure have done a lot of it. Here's another one I'll show you in here. This is one that I will show you here in the end. It's kind of funny because it's a little bit of animation, and this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to animate. Uh, I don't know what. I don't know what it is. All I know is, for some reason, I've been doing all these animations. Like I've been trying to build this library of characters, and it's huge, man. Like this guy right here, he's got this face right here. You can totally, if I click on it, you can totally move this face, and you can make his eyes blink when you want to, and you can make his ears twitch if you want to, and you can, hear he's smoking a cigarette, but I've got him in different ones. I'm going to be doing this other one. Here he is as a doctor, and here's one that I have with girls dancing. I'm trying to get some more guns and stuff, kind of stuff. I want to make it a little more interesting animation than just, your Savoy, your Batman. You know what I'm talking about? Saturday noon cartoon. I want it more of like an adult story. More blood and guts, and I love animation like that. I don't know. I saw 2000. Heavy Metal 2000, and that was awesome. That I look at those type of things. I'm like, God, these guys, they must have worked months on this thing, and I'm all by myself. Now here's a picture of John Wayne that I vectorized. And once you vectorize them, you can pull them off the background and move them around, and you know what I mean. But yeah, that was a pretty good vectorization of him. I did it myself. But it's so much work when you vectorize stuff because you have to like take this and move it, and then what's it saying? I don't know. I wanted to show you that line tool. You have to. Oh, come on. Is it blocked or something? I don't know. It probably is. Anyway, you come up with something like this fish here, and this fish has been in a whole animation called, I call it Background for Oceans Apart, but it's got all these fish in it that move, like this guy. See how he's normal now, but if you click on it, it's really a movie's clip, and if you control test movie, I don't know what this is telling me. Control test movie. Where's my? It's so small now because I had to put it in. That's not control. Test. So here he is, and they're scalable. Just like I can scale this window. I can scale that fish too. You know what I mean? I could take him and make him fill this whole thing. But if you look at it, he's swimming. And you can put different. Oh, that's not the right one. Ugh. Oh, view, show all. Zoom in. There you go. Zoom in. See now, if you put a sine wave on this guy, he would look just like he was floating in water. And I've got all kinds of fish. I've got guns and knives and. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. This is one that I'll do a walkthrough of, and this character is pretty cool. And that one is nothing. This one goes to show you the type of thing I'm talking about. This Zoltan font is a font that I made. It wasn't, a font like you install a font. I made this one. And when you go in here, if you click on this Z, you can I don't know how to show it to you. You can go in here, and the whole alphabet is in one letter. So each one of these letters has an entire alphabet. And I drew each part of this. You know what I mean? It's not like it just appeared out of nowhere. I made all this. And each one of these letters has, so I can make it say anything. But it's the Zoltan font, So I make fonts. I made, like these knives. I made these knives. Look at these. Like this knife here can also be this knife here, or this knife here, or this knife here. Or this knife here, or this knife here. You know what I mean? There's a whole group of knives, and it's all in one object. Then if I want to stick that in a movie, I can do it. You know what I mean? You don't change it. You just leave it like that and use it. Like if he needs a knife, you're okay. He's got an axe. He's got a sword. You you can put that sword in there and just let the guy use it over and over again. It's wild how it works. And I'll explain more about what a movie clip is, and we'll explain a lot about action script and working with this. But I hope you like animations and stuff, because that's basically what it's about. There's some video games in here. It's arts and humanities. I try and play some guitar, and I'm terrible at guitar, but there's different things, you know, that you can see on here. I've got other sites that you can go to down at the bottom that link to, like, Clip Studio Paint and Animate CC and these programs that do all this stuff. But it was just amazing to me how big. I mean, we're just talking about gigabytes worth of information, and if something happens to me, it'll just all disappear. So I want you to realize it's up here for posterity. Is that how they say it? Posterity's sake, and that's what this is going to be about. I'm going to do more animations. I'm going to do more lectures as we go along. If you guys want to look at a certain particular thing, let me know. I've been doing artwork for 20 years, doing animation for about 10. So, yeah, I know how pretty much how it works. I'm trying to get it all together and do like some short animations so they look small right now, but hopefully it'll gain. I would like for you to subscribe, and ring that bell button, because, I need patrons to keep bringing up good content, and we're going to try and do better content for you than what I have had on here, and we thank you for your support. Now watch this guy just to oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, that's something else. This is going to be the end of this, but where's the guy at? Here he is. Yep. Okay, so watch this. This is the end. I animated him a little bit, and once you get it all together and you get all the little pieces together, which these aren't, they're all spread around. But this goes to show you. I animated this in like 10 seconds once I had his head and everything done. So I'm just gonna show. I can move this around more and fix it, but right now I just want you to see what it does. Control test.
Thank you for perusing our video. We hope you enjoy the show.
So we're gonna try and build on this. Just give us a break. You know what I mean? And we're.
Thank you for perusing our video. We hope you enjoy
Guy looks
the
just
show.
like me. Anyway, thank you for viewing the video, and please subscribe. I need more followers. I only got like so many followers, but I appreciate you. God bless you. That's what the table's about. My name is Chris Vance. I'm a freelance artist who makes no money because nobody will hire me, and yeah, this is where we're at. Yeah, we're developing on YouTube. Okay. So God bless, and I'm gonna peace be out until next time. How do I turn this off? I gotta click this. This is great. Look at these games. We're gonna play some of these games later too, bro. I got some cool ass games you'll like to see, but you just have to wait for it. Love you, brother. I'm trying to make it come out faster because I know, because it's animation, it takes so long to do. And AI is coming up with this stuff you're just not going to be able to believe, man. It's just going to blow you away. It's going to do the artwork so fantastically beautiful that you ain't going to be able to keep up with it, But it's being original and enjoying yourself and doing the work yourself. There's something to be said for it, you know what I mean? Because it just makes you a better animator. It makes you understand how things work. And that's what this whole thing's about, understanding our world and our culture and I mean, we'll even spend some time talking about that. We'll spend some time talking about God and life and green apples and ham, green eggs and ham, Sam I am. And just stick with me, brother. Have faith. All right?